Hello and welcome to another update video. Solana before the weekly candle close. Solana moved out of this channel. I moved the lines a little bit compared to my previous video here. It looked more like a channel. I think if we do it correctly, it looks more like a descending broadening wedge. So again, a bullish reversal pattern. Here there's a bit of a fake out here, but then you get more touch points. So I think this was actually the valid one, the valid way of drawing it. And yeah, in the last video I showed you that within this channel we also had a bit of a bearish divergence going on here that we could draw, and also we saw a slight bullish we could draw that descending wedge, and we could see a slight bullish divergence in the charts. Again, similar to many other charts like Cardano, like Bitcoin, where here on the 1 hour chart we made here a higher low, where you made a lower low on the price chart, a higher low on the 1 hour RSI, but also you saw it on the 4 hour chart. Yeah, and then I told you if we see here a bullish reversal pattern, then this could be it. So for example, a W pattern. Now this is not a very clear one, but you get it still, W and higher low. Then this could be the breakout, and it retested, or it tested here the resistance level, came down, made a higher low, and now we are moving higher. We actually moved higher than the previous high, which is fantastic. And the thing is, now if you come down once more and retest that $113, $114 level, that would be great. And we are actually forming here potentially a bullish flag. Yeah, so it's not very clear yet, it has only just evolved. So that means, so we need, this is the resistance level that we want to hold or support. Be great to hold that, and then what you're forming here, and that is not that clear yet, but possibly something like a bearish, a bullish pennant or a bullish flag, okay, out of which we could then break to the upside. What else? What I wanted to show you as well here is, again, it's actually worked out perfectly. So obviously when we started to move down here, we talked about the minimum retracement would be that $109 level, and we've come exactly to that level. I find that really good, because it's worked out that well. Just need to find the right starting point here. I think we started either here or here. I think it was here, $109. The 50% fib retracement, we reached it perfectly, and we now have this as a potential reversal point. Now it's not guaranteed that this is turning around yet. Yeah, obviously we moved above the first previous high. Would be great to get above that one here as well at $122. And as you know from before, the $122 level is a highly relevant level. We had important resistance here before at that wave 4 high, and that is a level above which Solana needs to get, and it needs to stay there. It needs to stay there. Unfortunately, this was pretty much a bit like a fake out, came down again, so it needs to stay there. And yeah, as I said, this is a potential here for a move up. So 1, 2 in terms of the Elliott waves. This could have been the wave 3. This here the wave 4 as a 50% retracement. A bit too much, but still fine. Yeah, not invalid. And we could then move up in a wave 5. But that wave 5 would need to get, in my opinion, all the way $260, ideally above it. Expect some serious resistance at around $149. And bear in mind, it's not guaranteed that we go up yet. We've only just started. It's starting to look good. But I think as soon as you drop below the previous high again, that might be it. So above, so if we drop below that $113 again, that might be it already, because then you're not retesting successfully that previous high. In my opinion, that is vital, that is important. For now, we are in this sort of flag pattern, and we could then start and continue from here. Starting to look interesting. As I said, we saw the bullish divergence already. What does the weekly tell us? Because the weekly candle is going to close in around 2.5 hours. So a similar picture to Bitcoin Cardano would be great if in the next week, after this red candle, which was smaller than the previous week's green candle. So yeah, just a bit of a consolidation candle as it seems. Would be great if in the next week we could get a bit of a bullish engulfing candle, similar to Bitcoin, similar to Cardano, where we could see something like that. So For that you need a red candle first, and that is smaller, and then the next candle who is fully engulfing the previous price action, ideally the previous price action of both of previous weeks. So, and this could then lead to higher prices. So that will be interesting. I think the weekly probably is not going to move a lot. For Bitcoin, it's vital that it stays above 42.7k. For now, it's doing that. And of course, Solana followed it, broke out of the channel, broke out of the pattern, and is also now slightly on the way up. And I think it could be a very interesting week. Next week or tomorrow, CPI data. I expect usually when that is released, you see 2 to 3 hours of volatility. So you can expect that. But normally after 2 to 3 hours, it's going to go back to normal again. So usually it doesn't have a long-lasting impact on the price. The only difference is, or the only thing is, if it is vastly out of what is expected or not what is expected, and there's a severe divergence between what is expected in terms of the CPI data and the actual data, then we could see here a longer lasting impact. But in the last few times that hasn't really happened. So yeah, that's my view on Solana. Just want to update you before the weekly candle close. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership for access to the Telegram live chat, the Discord server, my own buy and sell orders, the weekly live stream, and make sure that you also join or follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And for that, you can find the links in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.